Hey, how's it going? Vito Gracchiolo, just checking back in with you guys. Still a little over 4 months out from the Max Hype Supernatural. Today is Wednesday, April 3rd. Had my lowest weigh in of the prep so far at 169.4, so feeling good about that. Training still going strong. No issues with diet or nutrition. Still being a little hungry at the end of the day, but that's fairly common with this. And I'm glad that I have plenty of time moving forward. That our macros aren't going to be drastic until I'd say at the very way end, and even still, I know in sight I do have maybe 2 to 3 diet breaks coming up. So no matter how hard it may feel at some points, that's just what I have to look forward to, and knowing that it'll be there to break up the duration of the prep, and it's not just going to be my macros just in the ground for the entire time. So otherwise, feeling really good. That's probably like the biggest thing I would speak to, encouraging anyone to wanting to go on a journey like this, is just that it helps you really figure out how mentally strong you are and physically at the same time. So it's really cool just to go through that experience and learn more about yourself in the way of how your body works and how you respond to different stimulus and different nutrition. So I think that for anyone to even try once is worthwhile. So really still enjoying the whole process. I got no issues with anything in the way of day-to-day things. So it's hasn't been a hindrance whatsoever. If anything, it's made me more efficient and helped me get things in order a lot better. Yeah, so I also just turned to the Max Type Elite program. So I'm just starting that this past Monday. I'll be running that for one, I'm guessing probably the rest of the prep, but I'm really excited for it. It's very intense, very high volume, so I feel like having that intermixed into things will help keep it interesting, and just very excited to progress and add as much strength as possible while still trying to take some weight off at the same time. But otherwise, still feeling good and ready to keep killing it. So tune in for the following weeks. Going to keep posting, going to keep adding some content on here and on Instagram. I also will still intermittently include training videos into these YouTube videos, and I also update them pretty frequently on IG as well. So very excited, still feeling good, and ready to keep on moving forward. Have a good one.
Alright, good morning. Just woke up, went to the bathroom. I'm gonna go ahead and weigh myself. Cool, 169. So morning routine's been pretty much about the same. I'll go to the bathroom, weigh myself, get ready, and then I already have weighed out 20 grams of oats, 15 grams of whey protein, and then I'm going to do half a serving of peanut butter and half of that banana.
Hey, how's it going, guys? So then I don't think I ever really explained why I choose to have my first meal in shake form or anything like that. But basically, it comes to convenience and saving some time because I try to get to the gym as soon as I can, and without having to wait to digest from eating the meal. I feel like having it in the shake expedites that digestion process, and then saves me time in not actually having to cook the oats, but arguably it doesn't really take that long, maybe 2 or 3 minutes in the microwave. But either way, it's nice, all blended together. I can slam it down real quick, and then really only have to wait around like 30 minutes before I head into the gym, and also from having to allow for a longer digestion period. I don't have to get up as early in order to eat it, so I can wait before I go in. So I like it just to keep it quick, easy, and then I can get in there as soon as possible. So now I just wait a couple minutes, I let the dogs out, and then I'll see you guys at the gym.
Hey guys, come inside. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Good girl. Come on.
Okay, so I'm just gonna try something different here. Doing some voiceover instead of like playing a background music or anything like that. So just let me know if you guys like it this way versus no commentary at all. But so right there, you just saw my first movement for this pull session was a primer of a lat pull in. Then I moved on to next doing some pull-ups with a D-grip handle attachment. Really, first time doing it this way, and I really enjoys the squeeze and concentration. I was able to focus in my lats with doing that. Next, we moved on to a chest-supported dumbbell row with elbows flared, targeting a little bit more of the upper back. Um, Felt pretty good here, good squeeze, and I had, I think, 50 pounds dumbbells here, so fairly light, but just really want to focus on that contraction. Next was this front high hammer strength row. This isn't actually the hammer strength machine that is meant for rowing in this angle, but I just kind of made it suited for it, just to make up for it, because otherwise I don't know what else would have done. But I also put the D attachment handle on here and uh, did a trunk twist to target a little bit more of that lower lat. After that was a low row hammer strength machine, just the normal grip that was used, and I did also focus on having a trunk tilt and then really focus on that lower back squeeze. Really like the way this machine feels as it targets the lats. And I moved on just to show another angle of it to show my exaggerated trunk tilt. And then actually it was written in my program as the Bearcat row, but what it how it's intended to hit the lower lat, and he had corrected me before with putting too much twisting of the spine in it, so just making sure that I kept that chest close to the pad as possible. Next, deadlifts, did 315, 3x10. Felt really good with the weight. Form felt good. Was able to keep the core tight. And yeah, so definitely looking to keep bumping up and progressing in this lift as prep continues. I feel like too many times I've let my big compound lifts really diminish over the time during prep. So I just really want to stay true to them and having a linear progression, whether I do add reps or weight. Next was dumbbell pullovers. This one was a little bit interesting. I never had it done before this way, where I attached a resistance band. So I was really tricky getting to set up initially, but once I got it set up, it was really nice having that band there just to have a form of constant tension. And then right from there, spider dumbbell curls. Um, Still, not going crazy heavy, light. I didn't want to risk the form and just really make sure I'm getting a full contraction. Next, and then this was all, yeah, a giant set of exercises, and then I moved to the incline bench seated curl. Still same way that I was doing in the spider curl variation, just focusing on the squeeze. And then to end it out, I did standing hammer curls where I ran the rack. I started at 40 pounds and went the whole way down to 15 with doing 10 reps each set. And that will conclude the videos for the workout in this video. Okay, so quick posing update. I feel like now I'm at the point where week to week I'm noticing pretty significant changes in the physique, which I'm always happy about. Weight's down another pound here, so around 170 in the morning. Still, what's nice is about going through the process is seeing where you still need to bring up some things. So throughout the rest of prep, I'm always gonna keep focusing on those parts that I fear are lagging still, and hope to make as much change as I can while still being in a semi-deficit. But I don't feel like I'm having too many bad effects thus far, as far as diet goes. Still on 270 carb, 60 fat, and 200 protein. So, and still losing weight. So as long as I can keep that trend going and have everything feeling good, feel like I'm just gonna cruise right through this. But I know there's gonna hit a point where I'm just like, holy crap, this is happening. But I'm really excited for it, and I just really enjoy the process. Seeing myself change and the physical, mental journey that really you go through during the whole process. So otherwise, yeah, I have no complaints, and just more excited than anything to bring my absolute best this year. And yeah, really, as I hate to jump forward and rush anything, but I'm really excited to start my gaining, process after the season's over, just because I know after, everything that I've learned up to this point, I'm going to be able to put a lot into application, and I'm going to give a lot more time to having an actual off season versus yo-yoing back and forth from contest prep to having a bad rebound and then just needing to diet again and then just doing a show just because I miss being lean. So, but yeah, that's everything for this one. Just gonna wrap up the posing, and then I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.